Hey guys, it is Sunday, August 4th, and I am standing right now outside of the Florence Pie Bar in Northampton, Massachusetts. That's about 100 miles west of Boston. I'm here because I'm about to go inside and take a look at some of the specialty pies that are on offer this morning. But I want to talk to you about the news that is coming up this week and what has happened over the weekend, because it is phenomenal. The news cycle is happening so fast that we really need to be prepared for what is going to happen next. Okay, tomorrow, Monday, August 5th, I expect tomorrow evening that Kamala Harris will announce who her VP running mate is. The reason why I think it's going to happen tomorrow night and not on Tuesday is two reasons. First, she said she would announce before Tuesday, right? And second, the voting, the virtual roll call for the delegates to cast their votes for the Democratic candidate ends tomorrow at 5 p.m. And it strikes me that if Harris is about to go out on her first campaign stop on Tuesday with her VP candidate, which is going to be in Philadelphia, that she would want to take advantage of Monday night's news cycle first, right? So I think whether it's MSNBC, Rachel Maddow show, or some other actual network and not cable news channel, she's going to want to capture that. If it were me, that's what I would do. And then be ready to launch the next day, getting two bites at the apple, Monday's news cycle, as well as Tuesday. Okay, this is super exciting, especially because, if you can believe it, it was only 2 weeks ago today that Joe Biden announced that he was standing down and that he was endorsing Kamala Harris. And we have seen this tremendous rush of enthusiasm and financial support and volunteer support and Zoom call support for Kamala Harris. Over the weekend, we've also seen that the Donald Trump campaign is melting down. The head of his campaign, Chris LaCivita, put a tweet out of the James Gandolfini from The Sopranos giving the camera the finger. And he, above this, put the caption above the photo, "This is to all my haters." Obviously, this has something to do with the fact that no one is really happy with him inside of Trump world and the way in which he is handling this campaign. We also saw Donald Trump meeting with Kellyanne Conway, and there are rumors that she may be taking over running the campaign. But at this point, there is no saving it. They have a terrible candidate, Donald Trump, who is an utter weirdo, as well as J.D. Vance, who is off the charts strange. And over the weekend, Donald Trump was in Atlanta at the same stadium that Kamala Harris was last week, and the crowd was not as enthusiastic as we saw with Harris, and the seats were largely empty. He was complaining about this. This is how we know. I shouldn't say largely empty. There are plenty of empty seats in the stadium. And I know this, or in the arena, I know this because Donald Trump himself was complaining, saying there are thousands of people waiting outside. Why aren't they letting them in? He was acknowledging that as he began to speak, it was not filled up. Also, if you can actually believe it, when J.D. Vance was speaking, behind him, people were holding signs saying, "You're fired." This is kind of funny because they're standing behind Vance saying that, and everyone expects or hopes that he will be fired. I think that that's not going to happen. I don't think Donald Trump will ever admit that he made a wrong decision. And I think J.D. Vance, who hates women who own cats, and who apparently is also rude to his own children, will still stay on as the running mate. We have a peach lettuce pie, blackberry ginger. Oh my God. Shiro plum gingerbread, strawberry cream cheese cutie pie, ooh, something savory, artichoke, carrot, tomato, and feta, some rucola. Also have a key lime pie. Okay, oh my God, and these delicious orange cheesecake bites.